Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I am joined with...
Bebo.
Oh.
Yeah, nice to be here. I'm excited to be with everybody, and it's quite a Bebo event happening.
Yep, and I hope you guys are having a good one. We are live on Pilot TV, the Pilot Player Connect at pilotgames.com/PilotTV, as well as YouTube Live and Twitch, both under the names Megasoda.
Yeah, and we're pretty excited about these Pilot TVs that have been installed in various locations throughout Minnesota so far, and more to come. We got the VFW Coon Rapids, Woody's Bar and Grill, Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Frankie's Bar, Broadway Bar, VFW Forest Lake, Neighbors Eatery and Saloon, Villa Bar and Grill.
152 Club. We had Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Blaine. We also had Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights Clays, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Woodbury, as well as Neighbors on the Rum. I like that name a lot.
That's fun.
Yep, and we also had one going out to Sleepy Eye Servicemen's Club.
We got some amazing jackpots on the line for today. I mean, the lights are always just a little bit brighter on Friday.
Oh, yes.
And it's going to kick off right at noon with that Vikings Bingo 25-cent card. You got over $10,000, 331. We just throw that $331 in addition to the $10K that's going out there on a 25-cent card. You're going to want to be here for all 10 games.
Oh, yeah. Definitely make sure you guys are playing. We're coming at you guys with that just 10 minutes after we got off air. But you might as well stick around because we got a full day chock full of jackpots. Starting off with that Jackpot Hunter 25-cent card minor. It's looking really nice. It's at $304 right now with a 52 ball count, but you guys know the drill. Once it hits $500, it'll be clicking up in ball count as well.
That is true, and watch for that mega on that 25-cent. It started clicking up in ball count. It's over 25,000. We'll talk about more of that in a little bit. Same thing happened in our $1 edition. Now it's over $100,000. It's now 47 balls. It's starting to click up, but that minor's catching my eye. It's got $1,192 before anyone gets enrolled, and you can hit that in 52 balls. But even a better deal, you can hit in 53 balls on that major. It's $23,494 before anyone gets enrolled today.
Oh yeah, and with that 53 ball count, you guys definitely won't want to miss it because I think that is the jackpot to watch today.
Yeah, for sure. So get your bingo ready. Get your lucky bingo finger ready to go because it's going to be a fast and furious one.
Oh yeah, and hopefully you guys have the same luck as Munchie, who took home a jackpot just yesterday over at Municipal Liquor Store in Twin Valley, and they took home a lucky number $777.
That is super lucky.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that's going to bring us more jackpots today. Yeah.
Oh yes, I like the sound of that.
And Munchie, I mean, Munchie's one of my favorite chips out there.
Oh yeah, I know.
I don't have it very often, but I super love it.
Yes, so good.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like the Dorito Chex Mix that you always wanted.
That's right. We always peer into the E-Tab world. You guys play E-Tabs all over the state of Minnesota, and we got huge jackpots going out all the time.
All the time.
And so it's hundreds and hundreds of jackpots all over the state of Minnesota, but we peer into one location. We decided to check in on Hooligans.
Oh yeah, such a fun location, and they seem to be having that special luck because they took them 4 jackpots in our E-Tabs, and starting it off with that bachelorette party. They must have been listening to your broadcast, got a little funky, won some money. They got $600 playing. So you guys definitely want to check that one out. But it doesn't stop there. They also got $750 playing Go for Gold.
Yeah, I love that. That Olympic themed game. We both have Summer and Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's clicked over to the Winter Olympics yet, but
I think it might have. I mean, Wild Walleye, what we're listening to right now, has got a little icy on it.
Yeah, it went from the regular summer lake to an ice fishing lake. But we also, over at Hooligans, we had Dynamite winning $750. Love that dinosaur-themed game.
Yeah, I know. It's scary how accurate the animals are.
It is. It is. Even the rodents.
Oh, yes. They took up $750 there, but then they got the big kahuna, $1,500 they got playing Lucky Lures yesterday.
Yeah, super, super fun. Well, let's check in on Maple Grove and check out that weather they're going to have over there. It's going to be 59 degrees high. That sun and clouds mixed with winds south at 15 to 25 miles an hour.
Wow.
Ooh, so it's a breezy
yeah,
one.
Pretty gusty.
Yeah, be careful if you're throwing the ball around. Higher wind gusts are possible, so you might want to play your bingo inside.
Probably the best idea. It is nice to see it's a little bit warmer though, and tonight it'll be a little bit nice too because it's going to be only a low of 42 tonight and pretty clear skies, and the wind's going to calm down just a little bit. It will still be kind of breezy, so make sure you guys are staying warm and playing a little bit of Pilot.
Absolutely. Well, and we already talked about it just a little bit ago. That Vikings bingo 25-cent card is primed and ready to go today at 12. I'm going to be on that with Ben on the broadcast. It's going to be super awesome. Like you say, that jackpot's at $10,331 before anyone gets enrolled. 52 balls as per usual.
Oh yeah, definitely won't want to miss it because that's how you earn points for the Twiking Zone.
I never know where that comes from.
It's just like a nice ambiance around us. But we're jumping right in because it's looking like things are getting a little crazy. People are getting the points they need. S&S is now officially in the 200,000 point club. Super exciting to see, and I know Elsa won't be far behind.
Yeah, would you like to make a prediction today about Elsa? You think she gets in?
I mean, yeah, she's the bingo queen. She only needs one coverall away to get into that 200,000 point club.
Absolutely.
She's going to do it easily.
All right, I like it. I like the prediction. Looking for Elsa to get into the 200,000 point club. And I'll say this, you got some other folks getting fairly close. You got Scrub Eye, Nan. They can make that move as well. We'll see what they do here with the rest of the weekend. On the location side, things have been going crazy as well. Watch for Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub at Oak Park Heights to maybe get into that 300,000 point club fairly soon. They're at 286, and I could see them making a move.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at this race between the first two locations though. American Legion Fridley just got in the 300,000 point class this week. Congratulations. But I am looking at VFW Spring Lake Park and Corner Bar Goodhue. They have been flip-flopping and they are close between each other, and so I'm very excited to see how that plays out. Yeah,
the things change a lot, but those two have been going at it all season. Well, speaking of ETABs, we talked about ETABs a little earlier, all those jackpots. We mentioned what you were just that the ice got frozen over at Big Wampum Lake. So Wild Walleye, that's what we got going on in our ears. That's our ETAB spotlight of the show.
Oh yeah, and so make sure you guys are checking out all of our different ETABs. Our Wild Walleye is officially in ice fishing season. Super fun, so you might as well go check it out. But if that's not your cup of tea, go over and play over our 50 different charitable ETAB games that you guys can choose from at any time, and you guys can play and win prizes up to $1,500 with that 85% payout. And small bets between 50 cents and $5, you really can't beat it.
You can't beat it with a stick, but you might not want to strike the ice yet because you got to let it get a little thicker out there.
It's still pretty fragile. You might fall right through.
Yeah. Well, we do, as soon as we get off of that Vikings bingo, we jump into that jackpot 125-cent card. It runs from 1 to 4. We got that mega. It's up over $28,000 and 48 balls. And we got a major that's sitting at over $2,500 and sitting over, you can hit that in 50 balls or less. But that minor, that's the one that's caught my eye right at the moment because it's at $300, 52 balls. If it gets all the way to 500, well, it'll be 54 balls, gets real easy to hit.
Oh yeah, if you guys don't get it, it'll definitely be clicking up today, so make sure you guys are playing from 1 to 4. But right at 4 p.m., we're hopping into that one game of Lucky 4 bingo for you guys. Kicking off our happy hour show with you, it'll be me and Hot Take Higgins. Super, super fun, and you guys will get a chance at $44,327. But if you don't hit that, there's also 2 other prizes that you could end up winning if you play that Lucky 4. But you might as well stick around because we also have that Jackpot Hunter $1 edition that you guys definitely don't want to miss.
No, that is for sure. That $1 edition has that mega sitting there at over $100,000 now, 47 balls. The major at 53 balls, over $23,000. That minor, over $1,000. So it's at 52 balls. It's good at every level of the game. Like that one's really going to be hotly contested. Yeah, you got to watch out. We've got a few rascals running through.
Getting dive bombed over here.
Yeah. The mothership has been taken over.
Oh, yes, but make sure you guys are playing. It'll be a ton of fun. And if you're sticking around from that 4 to 6 range, that is how you earn points for the Jackpot Hunter standings, and there has been absolutely crazy ties happening.
Yeah, for sure. We've got that crazy, used to be, a 5-way tie. Now that's down to a 3-way tie, but that's created more ties upstream.
Yeah.
So it's really wild. You've got now Lula Finn jumping all the way from 10th place into a 6th place tie with Jim Rocks.
I know, absolutely crazy. I didn't think I'd see that big of a change happening, but that is super exciting to see. We still have Pee Wee, Short Bus, and Joni all in that 8th place spot, still sharing that tie. I am very excited to see. I really thought that Pee Wee was going to make the break, but Lula Finn absolutely got it done and jumped up above him.
Yeah, and then Wolfstein's made 2 big moves.
Yeah.
First tied it up with Jim Rocks, then moved out of that tie with Jim Rocks and moved it up to Curtis, Spicy Curtis with a J. So we'll see what happens, but both of those players threatening to get into that elusive 3-player club at the moment, 25,000 point club.
Yeah, they only need 3,000 points to get in there, but then they'd be close to tying it up with 108, Bull, and Yags. I mean, they have a little bit to go before they get close to Yags.
Yeah.
But Bull had a big jump just yesterday, hopping over 108, pushing them back to 3rd, and so I know they're not going to take that lightly, and so make sure you guys are coming out to play because things are going to get crazy.
I don't think I've seen this location in our top 10 before, so really nice to see Heidi's Bar over in Sedan getting into our top 10, being a member of our 25. Of course, you have to be in the top 10, 25,000 point club. And they tied it up with both Neeson's Gaylords, a legendary location, and Bleachers in Maplewood, 2 legendary locations.
Yeah.
Heidi's, congratulations on that.
Yeah, very big news. Very exciting to see. I love seeing all the new locations. Everyone has such fun names, and I don't get to see a lot of them. We see people like Carboni's Pizzeria and like Corner Bar Goodhue all the time, but it's super exciting to see new locations as well.
For sure.
But we do have, is there any other shakeups happening? I'm looking at that tie in 3rd place still. I can't believe it's still going on. I can't believe Riverboat Depot got pushed back to 5th even.
I know it.
But American Legion, Rice, and Corner Bar Goodhue is tied up in 3rd right now with 61,000 points. They have a bit to go to catch up to Pappy's in 2nd, but I think it is still doable.
I think with all the jackpots so primed, I think we're going to see the top players, the top locations doing some big moves here on a Friday night.
Oh yeah, very exciting to see. I can't wait. Hopefully we can give out some big money tonight during Jackpot Hunter. But if you guys want another chance at winning some cash, stick around because we got Skull Bingo coming at you guys, $1 edition from 6 to 10 tonight. And we have a coverall prize of $7,455 if you hit it in 50 balls or less. We have a large frame at $6,369 at 43 balls or less. And we also have a line prize just going out and is at $32 right now at 10 balls or less.
Yeah, it seems like that line prize goes out all the time,
yeah.
And so it just went out at the end of the broadcast yesterday. So nicely done, guys. Of course, we've had our 2 regular PGL nights on Tuesday and Wednesday. Minnesota game night, the biggest gaming night of the week in the state of Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
It kicked off at 6:40. It does every single Tuesday. That Jackpot Jungle coverall now sitting at 54 balls like it always does, but at $5,120. That's one you're going to want to pay attention to. Then we jump over into the ice studios, of course, on Wild Wednesdays. That's Wednesday night every week from 7 to 9. And that 25-cent Jackpot Jungle that you can hit in 52 balls is now sitting at $7,643.
Oh, yeah, but definitely don't want to miss out because we have another PGL day for you guys this week, and that is our Vikings game day. It'll be coming at you guys just 30 minutes before kickoff, and Vikings Victory Major is at $740 right now. They hit the minor last week at Dixie. It was Dixie over at Beck's Pub, winning $1,014.
Yeah, that's what can happen on a game day, and big point implications can happen as well.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen a big switcheroos in locations and players that have happened, on those 3 nights and days, and so a lot of things happen each and every time, so you're going to want to be out for that. But to be a part of all that, you got to sign up at pgl.world to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points, and they have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that really is chock full of great information. You just go to pgl.world and sign up today. It takes about 26 seconds.
Oh yeah, it definitely takes just a little tiny chunk of your time, but it's worth every second because these players have a little bit extra luck shining on them since they are in our new PGL member spotlight. We got Rosie Coat 57. We had Dirty D. We had Dirty D 6996. We had Derek Beth 6. We had Bethumpant. We had Sneakas. We had Bar Badia. We had Buck, and we also had Rod joining up.
Yeah, welcome to the family.
Yes, welcome.
Players also, when they sign up, they can get on that Player Connect app, that sports link. You just select that right above your icon in the lobby, and it takes you right to the e-tip boards. You get to play for free on those e-tip boards, but you can earn PGL points right here for Season X. Right now, what you'd be choosing your squares for is 5 squares for the Vikings versus the Ravens. So you want to be a part of that. It's going to be super fun. It's all by random. You don't know where the numbers are going to go until the game starts. But points are awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarter. If it goes into overtime, we're not going to award points for that. But it's first, second, third, and fourth quarters. You play for free in the Player Connect app, and you can earn those points. Just launch the app and select Sports Links.
Oh, yeah. I just clicked my squares just before getting on this broadcast, to be honest. But hopefully I have as much luck as the previous week's winners did. You seem to have had the right strategy because John Ruggs, he is the big-time winner this week, winning 3,000 PGL points. Yeah. We also had Yak 2102 taking home 1,500, and we also had longtime PGL player Lou Bear winning 1,000 points.
Lou Bear always winning points out there. Good to see them get another win on last week. But we had a lot of good players in PGL making some big moves in their point totals.
Oh, yeah. Now we have 7 out of 10 of these locations or 7 out of 10 of these players in the 1 million point club or higher. Super exciting to see that Sloppy joined up with everyone this week, getting a little bit closer to Nixon in 6th place.
For sure. That's an interesting race to watch with T-Mac, Nixon, Sloppy. That could all be. But T-Mac also competing over just a little behind Brizo and Forget You D. That Brizo Forget You D matchup just seems to be a really tight one, and I keep my eye on that. But those two are now closing in on SpongeBob.
I know. Yeah, Forget You D is less than 100,000 points away from SpongeBob right now, and so things could get crazy very quickly. SpongeBob hasn't been out to play this past week that much, and so definitely things are happening around him. Things move so quickly in these standings that you can't get too comfortable.
No, that's for sure. Now, a player on a mission, Devoided, seems to be separating, but you never know. A big Sunday can happen, and maybe Devoided can't make it out, and so come out on Sunday and make your move.
Oh, yeah, you definitely will not want to miss it. These players are highly competitive, and just like our locations as well, things are shaking up all the time. Like in our 9th and 10th place spot, Neeson's Gaylord pushed Beck's Pub back to 10th place. Things are getting crazy.
Yeah, that is for sure. And we had a little flipperoo also at that Root River Saloon in Lanesboro and Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. They switcheroo, flipperoo, but it's so tight in that standing. Things can happen again Sunday. Keep your eye on what the ramifications of a game day broadcast.
I know. Just earlier this week, Root River Saloon passed up like 4 locations, and they got pushed back 1 even. So things get crazy fast. And not to mention our 1st and 2nd locations, and even our 3rd. I'll include them as well. Things are crazy. They switch up all the time. Right now, Neighborhood Tavern and Effie stole the 1st place spot and pushed VFW Northfield back to 2nd. But Cabin Bar in 3rd is not far behind.
No, anything can happen there, that's for sure.
But if you guys want to go over to our Facebook page, give us a follow and a like, because that is the hub of all Pilot's information that you guys will need on a day-to-day basis. We have great stuff like weekly bingo schedules, event details, and that is where you guys can send all of your player pictures and hashtagging them Pilot Games, because on every enrolling screen throughout the day, we have a little scroller going on in the corner, and you'll get to see all of your beautiful pictures. We love it.
Yeah, it's super, super fun, and so make sure you're connected in on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, however you like to social. Make sure you're connecting up with us. It is definitely super fun. But the most important thing that we do each and every day and each and every week and each and every year is to that we're supporting all the great charities, those local charities throughout the state of Minnesota. And that's why we know you come out for the entertainment, you come out for the fun, you come out to win some money, but we know that you guys go out and play Pilot Games because it supports those charities.
Oh yeah, and this week is no different. We are showcasing the Minneapolis Northeast Lions Club. and they have been together since 1940. The Northeast Lions have been dedicated to serving the people of Northeast Minneapolis and St. Anthony Village. We are hands-on volunteers and active fundraisers.
Yeah, and if you want to support those Northeast Lions, just go over to the 1029 bar. The Tenor is a favorite Northeast Minneapolis neighborhood bar located near the intersection of Marshall Street and Marshall Street Northeast and Broadway. The 1029 bar is open every day from 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. Yeah, the 1029 is proudly partnered with the Smack Shack, featuring Bon Appetit's a magazine top-rated lobster roll in the nation. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, I'm very familiar with that magazine, and that's the top-rated lobster roll in the nation. You're gonna have to go out and get your lips wrapped around that thing. The Smack Shack operates the kitchen inside the 1029 bar, so that's a done deal.
Oh yeah, definitely go out and check out that location because you'll be showing some great support to an even better charity. They're the reason we do what we do and the reason we get to do everything we do with you guys. So make sure you guys are having a good one playing Pilot, and remember, when you're playing Pilot games, your community wins.
Bye, guys. Friday, you're going to want to be around for all the action. Hey guys, well, we have had a great PGL season so far in Season 10.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and let's just hop right into these player standings. In 10th place, we got Fishy24 at Sherry Sports Saloon, 894,000 points. With 930,000 points, though, in 9th place, we got Drumski at the Underground Bar and Grill. Now let's head on over to Gino's Bar and Grill, because it's Gramps playing there with 969,000 points, currently in 8th place. 7th place, we're heading to another bar and grill, and it's Malone's Bar and Grill, and it's Sloppy who plays there with 986,000 points. Now we're getting into the 1 million point players. In 6th place, we got Nixon at VFW Roseville with 1,030,000 points. With 1,099,000 points. In 5th place, we got T-Mac 750 at Winners in Sartell. 4th place, it's Forget You D at VFW Austin with 1,150,000 points. With 1,157,000 points. In 3rd place, we got High Rising Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill. In 2nd place, it's our favorite Pilot player under the sea. It's SpongeBob at Eagle St. James with 1,303,000 points. But with 1,486,000 points, the number one player in the entire state of Minnesota is Devoided at the roadside.
Yeah, nicely done by all those players. Look for Sloppy to possibly get into the 1 million point club this week. That's a big one move that can happen. And another big move that happened was knocking out long time in our top 10. Leo's Bar Newmarket, they're out. Who's in? Well, Beck's Pub in Becker back into the top 10, sitting in 10th place now with 3,050,000 points. with 3,053,000 points. Yeah, that's right. It is super tight. It's Neeson's Gaylord moving up from 10th place into 9th. Ooh. Yep, in 8th place, we got Root River Saloon in Lanesboro with 3,398,000 points. But with 3,420,000 points over in Mankato, it's the Underground Bar and Grill in 7th place. In 6th place, we got Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids with 3,486,000 points. But with 3,551,000 points over in St. Cloud, it's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill. Last week, jumping from 7th place all the way up to 5th. Look for more big moves out of Howie's. But then we're going to jump out of the 3 million point club and get into the 4 million point club on these locations. In 4th place, we got Moose Lodge Waite Park over in St. Cloud. They got 4,069,000 points. But with 4,120,000 points over Nicolette, it's Cabin Bar now sitting in 3rd place. In 2nd place, we've got VFW Northfield with 4,370,000 points. But with 4,503,000 points over in Effie, it's Neighborhood Tavern, our #1 location in the state of Minnesota.
Oh yeah, well, make sure you guys are coming out to all 3 of our PGL nights. We got Mega Soda Game Night. That's at 6:40 every Tuesday. Twins Wednesday that runs from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. And then Vikings Game Day that comes to you guys 30 minutes before every single Vikings game.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and we love playing Jackpot Hunter from 4 to 6 every single day, and there's been some great jackpots. Keep your guys' eyes out on that mega jackpot as it continues to click up in ball count.
Yeah, getting very, very exciting right now. In 10th place, we've got Lula Finn over at American Legion Shakopee sitting in at 19,000 points. But then in 6th place, we get a 4-way tie. Pee-wee at TJ's Tavern on and off sale. Short Bus at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove. Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. Joni at Bleachers, all with 20,000 points. But then with 21,000 points over at American Legion Stillwater, we got Jim Rocks in 5th place. You do, Jim. In 4th place, you got Curtis J. K with a K over at Country Lounge with 22,000 points. Then, with 24,000 points over at the Corner Bar, Goodhue, you got Bowl sitting in 3rd place, just outside that 25,000 point club. But the next player we got is in the club with 25,000 points or more. It's 2 in 2nd place, 1 away over at American Legion Rice with 27,000 points. With 38,000 points, though, it's our reigning champion and still #1 player in Jackpot Hunter Happy Hour Edition. It's Yags 370 over at the Riverboat Depot.
Yeah, well, on the location side of things, in 10th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 32,000 points. 34,000 points for the #9 location, and that is Bleachers in Maplewood. 8th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 35,000 points. Now with 41,000 points in 7th place, we got Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley. 6th place, it's the American Legion Shakopee with 46,000 points, really closing in on that 50,000 point club. But with exactly 50,000 points in that 50,000 point club in 5th place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue, a top location in multiple standings. Third place, we have a two-way tie between two top locations, American Legion Rice and a Riverboat Depot in Sartell. They both have 58,000 points. Second place, it's Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids with 62,000 points. Wow. But then that number one location has been really, really hot this season, and that's Country Lounge at St. Paul with 69,000 points, holding on to that first place spot.
Well, 4 to 6, 7 days a week, we play Jackpot Hunter for those happy hours from Monday through Friday. Of course, we broadcast live for those 2 hours, and you don't want to miss a moment of it. Hey guys, we are live and better than ever here for a Vikings bingo broadcast here on a Friday. We've got a great one for you. It's over $10,000 on a 25-cent card possible if you can hit this in 52 balls or less. We are broadcasting live on Pilot TV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and the Twitch app. Our channel name is Megasoda on both.
Yeah, definitely come check us out. We love to talk to you guys, so you can send in us messages. But, you know,
yeah,
we
you'll
also
be chatting it up with Nikki, and then she'll forward it on to us. She's a pleasant person to chat with.
Yeah, shout out to Nikki on the production side. Production side.
Yeah,
but also shout out to all the locations with Pilot TVs at them, because we love seeing that. We got a lot of new ones. We had a first batch of them, and now we have a second batch, combined. Yeah. So it's a big, long list.
Yeah, it's batchalicious. We got a $9 line, a $9 large M, and a $10,384 jackpot. If we can hit that in 52 balls.
Right. We'll see it, but we do have a winner for this first game of the broadcast here. It's Cliff I? Cliff 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the font is a little weird, but I caught it over on the other part of the screen.
Well, Cliff 1 from Winley's McCoy's of Andover got $9, so nice job. We'll see if we can get out of
take the money and run.
Cliff I and Julie are competing for another $9, so we'll see if Cliff I can get a hat trick here.
All right. Well, we got what? Okay.
We'll keep going.
We just keep going. I was laughing about what you're saying. So, Pilot TV were installed at these locations. It's VFW Coon Rapids, Woody's Bar and Grill, Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Frankie's Bar, Broadway Bar, VFW Forest Lake, Neighbors Eatery and Saloon, Villa Bar and Grill, 152 Club, Wild Bill Sports Bar, Sports Saloon in Blaine, Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, Clay's, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Woodbury, Neighbors on the Rum, that's a little pun, and Sleepy Eye Servicemen's Club.
Yeah, all great stuff. Oh, we got Cheater Dan hacking into the system, getting $9. So nice job, Cheater Dan from Mapleview Lounge, getting $9. We'll see if somebody can get this $10,384
It's a nice big run up.
Yeah.
At it.
And I had just realized what I said earlier, and why you paused is because I said Cheater. I said, no, not Cheater. Cliff I again.
Yeah, you kept on saying Cliff I, so I thought you were joking around.
No, I had totally just blanked out and said that. So then when you paused, I was like, oh, did I say something wrong? And clearly I did say something wrong.
I thought you were being funny, and I was laughing, and then I was like, okay, it's just awkward. We do have a great jackpots. We have 14 for the rolling week, so that's super awesome. But we got 308 for Season X now.
Nice. Yeah, that is a lot of jackpots. We'll see how many we end up with, because we are shooting high this season. So
yeah, for sure.
But we did have jackpots go out yesterday, or one jackpot. But before we get on to that, we have a winner. It is Uncle Buckle?
Yeah, I think Uncle Buckle.
Uncle Buckle from Mapleview Lounge, the second there. So $14 going to Uncle Buckle.
That's right. Well, we always say stand up and buckle in so on the broadcast. And so that is game number 1 in the books. We did not give out that jackpot, so that means that's going to roll and grow to game number 2 of the broadcast. We got 10 games total here. It's 25 cents a card. You can play up to 36 cards around. We got over $10,000 on the line, and it's going to be a great one. We got just let's do it that way, just over 2.5 minutes left to get enrolled in this game number 2 of the broadcast. But we had a nice jackpot go out yesterday.
Yeah, we did. It was Munchie at Municipal Liquor Store in Twin Valley getting $777.
Very lucky number there.
Yeah, it is because a lot of sevens, the 777 there.
Yeah.
So definitely a good look for Munchie there. Yeah, that was yesterday. Yeah, nice. But yesterday we didn't just stop there with the jackpots. We also had jackpots in the ETAB games.
That's right.
So,
ETABs have hundreds of jackpots every single day throughout the state of Minnesota. And we like to peer into one location.
Uno.
Yeah, and say, well, I wonder what happened over at Hooligans.
You know, I'm always wondering what those hooligans are doing at Hooligans. So
That's correct. Very appropriate name because all those hooligans over there. No, very fun location. And they played some bachelorette party, and they got a $600 jackpots for the Troubles.
Yeah, hanging out at that bachelorette party. They also, were just, at the Olympics as well because they were going for gold at that $750 for them. So apparently they get also bonus prizes for winning gold at the Olympics.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, why wouldn't you? Then one of your favorite games, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, ETAB Dynamite winning $750 jackpot on that one.
It's hard to go wrong when you just combine dinosaurs and dynamite. I mean, I don't know who came up with it, but it was just a genius mixture of, modern technology with prehistoric life,
What could go wrong if you take dynamite and you bring a bunch of dinosaurs around? What could go wrong? I'll throw that out to Nikki.
I mean, it probably
she thinks through these things more than I do. So she may be able to actually tell us something that could go wrong, but I can't imagine there's something that could go wrong.
No, there could be nothing that goes wrong with that. I mean, it's like as good as the Jurassic Park went, Like,
exactly, Jurassic Park went beautifully. I forgot. I didn't watch the last hour of that show.
Oh, I mean, just what a cinematic masterpiece, of
just all peaceful, really wonderful. Yeah, I wish they would do it in real life. But the last jackpot that we saw over there just yesterday at Hooligans was in Lucky Lures. They won the max jackpot. That's $1,500. In Lucky Lure, $1,500, but a total of 4 jackpots going out just yesterday at Hooligans, and that happens all over the state of Minnesota. You're going to want to check out those ETAB games. They're super, super fun.
Yeah, but definitely you should also be checking out our Facebook page.
For sure.
Well. Yeah, because you can like and follow it because we have if you're trying to like and follow it, you can search as Pilot Games and you'll see our logo. That way, you can see the weekly bingo schedules, giving you reasons why you would want to like and follow us.
That is
because
correct.
You'll get updates on the weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, player picks, and more. So there's a lot on their Facebook page. You can click the website link on our Facebook to see our link tree with links to bar locations and other socials and a lot more.
Yeah.
So definitely, that's a hub of all of our socials and information. And if you have any questions, you can also send in questions on Facebook, I believe. So we'll get you answered really quick. And definitely check it out if you're wondering, hey, man, when's this? What's that? What do I do about this?
Yeah.
It's all there.
It's all there. And I did get just confirmation that our noodles are all connecting up the dots and all that correctly because Nikki said, she doesn't know what could go wrong. So, we got a split over here on the line prize, SNS over at Pappy's Cafe. And want to win? Well, you did. At our place on 3rd and Fairpalt, SNS over at Pappy's Cafe in Coon Rapids. So SNS, Big Ten player, that's got top 10 implications there. But we're moving on to a $10 large am, and just the way we just moved on from our Facebook promo. And we're going to talk about a little bit what goes on each and every day around here at Pilot Games. We start off each day, Monday through Friday at least, not on the weekends, but with a cup of Joe with Jordy. It was pretty intense today. Her and I were on there. She brought out the hot lights. She started to grill me. Yeah,
man. I mean, I was just sitting over on the side. And
you were doing production on it.
And I was, sweating, through my clothes. I mean, if you can't tell, this used to be a gray shirt. Now it's really dark because of all my sweat. So,
I mean, she knows how to just ask those really pointed questions. I froze up. I was sweating. It was rough. It was rough. But we got through it, and you guys are gonna love the episode. Check it out on any of our streams. It gets posted on Facebook, like we talked about just a few minutes ago. But that runs from 11:30 to 11:50 each day. Then we jump on here with you guys. What you guys are doing right now for some Vikings bingo that runs from 12 to 1. It's always a 25-cent card. Always has you can win that jackpot in 52 balls.
Yeah, we got Momo from Mama G's from Koran.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah, definitely that's a cool location name.
Yeah,
but,
it is. You got a double core and then an and.
Yeah. So nice job, Momo. But we also got Genesis W. Oh, I am so bad at the names, but it's all right. I'll keep moving on. Blue Line Sports Bar and Grill, the second in St. Cloud, getting $15 there to Genesaw.
Yeah, nicely done, Gensaw.
Gensaw. I feel like that's what I should have been saying instead of whatever I was saying before.
I don't even know. It wasn't me trying to correct you. I was just
we
saying
got
what I saw.
We still have that $10,433 jackpot there, so that's our very spy that, get that for the Vikings bingo here. But we have Jackpot Hunter after this.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's from 1 to 4 p.m. That's a 25-cent card, so you're not going to be earning any of the Jackpot Hunter standing points for that, but you definitely could earn some money here. Because,
yeah, there's some nice jackpots out there.
Yeah, we got some definitely nice ones, and this is the 25-cent card, so a lot higher chances here. That Mega's at $28,768. That's 48 balls. Yeah, all these Megas for the Jackpot Hunter have been starting to roll and grow, and this 25-cent card has started before because it's at 48 balls, so it's definitely looking really good. That major is at $2,566. That's 50 balls, and then that minor is at $304 at 52 balls. So definitely some good looks for our Jackpot Hunters.
Yeah, if it doesn't go out before, I think that minor is going to click up in balls today during the broadcast. And yeah, with these megas both growing in ball counts and rolling now over their original 25,000 and 100,000, I feel like we should call this like the this time of the year, like this section of the year. We should call something like the Mega Zone or the Mega, I don't know what it is.
Like a play on the Thunderdome, but
it's the Megadome.
The Megadome.
I like it. It's Megadome time.
Because we're all competing for these megas. So.
These megas are on the move, so it's Megadome time. And speaking of Megadome time, during this Megadome time, make sure you play some Lucky 4 Bingo, because that Lucky 4 Bingo, it's a $1 card, and you could win $44,000. We just play it once a day, actually 7 days a week. It's live broadcast, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. But that happy hour crew, we got the tugboat captain himself coming in, plus Jordy, special Jordy broadcast. So it's going to be a super great one. And then they're going to stick around, not just for that Lucky 4 Bingo game, but they're going to stick around for the whole happy hour. That $1 card, Jackpot Hunter, that has that mega, like we were just talking about, $100,617 before anyone gets enrolled, 47 balls. That major, $23,494 before anybody gets enrolled, 53 balls. And then you got that minor sitting at $1,192 before anybody gets enrolled, and it's at 52 balls. So the lights are always a little brighter on Friday night, and this is going to be, the lights are bright during the happy hour on a Friday night broadcast.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you got the tugboat captain himself and Jordy there. It's a star-studded cast. What can I say?
And check out this. On the production side of things, we got Curtis. Yeah,
I mean, when we talk about
Spicy
celebrities,
Curtis with a K.
it's celebrities out there.
Yeah,
but
all over the place.
I do like to say that, if you're going to show up for that Jackpot Hunter, you better show up for the Lucky 4 Bingo, because, I mean, just, why not throw a couple bucks at it?
That's right.
Yeah, we're talking about that, you were talking about Jackpot Hunter, and then we were getting into the Skull Bingo here right after the Jackpot Hunter. That's from 6 to 10 p.m. That's $1 cards there, and that is uninterrupted Skull Bingo time for you guys.
That's right.
And none of this Mega Soda Game Night stuff, this Wild Wednesday stuff.
We're not going to interrupt anything.
We just like to have Skull Bingo sometimes.
That's right. It's
Skull
Friday
Bingo
night, baby.
is that coverall,
right.
$7,455 there, 50 balls. The large frame is at $6,369, 43 balls, and that line is at $32.75. But that's 10, and that's the 10 ball. The line price is always rising and growing, and going out super quick. But before I keep moving on with Skull Bingo,
we got Jen over at Hoover's Pub in St. Paul. I figured that's what Jen wanted.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you add that many N's in it, you're looking for trouble. Really.
That's right. I always, the rule of thumb here in the Vikings Bingo Studios is give the people what they want.
Yes, we're always saying that all the time.
That's right. It's a motto. We hit the sign. We gotta give the people what they want sign that we tap right before we enter the studio.
we always are doing like between the legs, and we jump up and slap the sign.
That's right. That's right.
Just crazy stuff with the sign.
Yeah. It's right below the Play Like Champion sign. Right.
We do have a little bit of bingo happening here because bingo from Halfley's Bar in Richmond win $15 there. So nice job. I like that you kind of were like, man, maybe sometimes I'll forget if I'm actually playing bingo. So I might as well put my username down. So then, I see it and it's like,
oh, I'm playing bingo. That's what I'm doing.
I'm doing bingo right now. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
No, it's really
the bingo.
It's quite ingenious.
It is. It is. No jackpot on this round. That means that's going to grow and roll. We got a $22 must-go prize. We got some big-time players out there getting after it. But, you talked about – did you go through all the Skull Bingo stuff?
I actually think I said I had more Skull Bingo, but I think I went through all the Skull Bingo. So.
Okay. Hey, look who it is. It's Rising Brazo over at Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato.
I always love that whenever Brazo shows up, you give him the jazz hands.
I do. I think Brizo loves the jazz hands. I could.
Brizo never responds.
No, Brizo's never confirmed nor denied the jazz hands love. So I'm just gonna assume I'm right. And again, it goes along with my motto: give the people what they want.
Exactly.
Over $3 till we give some more of what the people want. That's more Vikings bingo.
I like it. We have that sign that it's the give the people what we want, and right below that, it's like the little asterisk, because it's our little exception there. It's and if we can't figure out what they want, we'll make up what they want.
Assume we know what they want. That's the add-on. Well, we do have 3 specialty days each and every week here during the football season, and that begins with Mega Soda Game Night every Tuesday at 6:40. Of course, we bring in the Golden Mics of Nikki and Tony. They bring all that luck in. We have a huge night. It's the biggest gaming night of the week in the state of Minnesota, and that Jackpot Jungle coverall, 54 balls that you can hit it in. So super easy to do. Is already sitting at $5,120. I mean, it's just a few weeks ago that we gave out over $126,000 actually split between 2 players. It was an awesome night. And then right now, because our Wild have taken the ice, we entered the ice studios and we have Wild Wednesdays. Yeah, it is chilly in there.
It's a little chilly. I mean, it's literally ice. So.
I can't imagine what the refrigeration bill is costing Tony on that on the ice studio. But it's got to be ludicrous.
Yeah,
it's him. I mean, he's gonna he's not gonna have as much money for hair products and those kind of things with all that he's spending on the ice.
I have heard that he keeps all of his frozen foods in there as well. So, he's at least benefiting from,
I see. So there's I thought that looked like the old freezer where we kept all the food at. I didn't realize that was what the studio was.
Oh yeah, just push a little food aside, and then we fit all the stuff right in there. I mean, I
thought that was like a half a cow sitting over there next to me when I was broadcasting last.
Oh yeah, I mean, last time when it kind of swung into view of the camera and you had to like push it away,
Yeah, I was wondering what that was doing. Yeah, but anyways, it's all good. It's all good. However, Tony's got to make a buck. We have fun, but Wild Wednesdays is super fun.
Yeah, Wild Wednesdays from 7 to 9 every Wednesday. I like to call it the Wild Wednesday sandwich because we have the Skull Bingo 1 hour before and then Skull Bingo 1 hour after, and then you have the 2-hour block of Wild Wednesday right in the middle. So it's the kind of the meat of that Skull Bingo time.
You're bringing up that whole controversy we had earlier this week when it was National Sandwich Day, when we were talking about what is the definition of a sandwich, but we won't get into all that.
No, well. I'm sorry to bring that back up, but Wild Wednesday is just so much fun. It's 7 to 9 every Wednesday. Cover all 52 balls, $7,643 there, and that Wild Wednesday is the 25-cent edition. So when I say the 52 balls and it's $7,643, that is actually really good odds and a lot of bang for your buck there.
It is.
So
that's right. That's again going back to the theme of give people what they want. $14 line, $14 large M, and a $10,585 jackpot on a 25-cent card. You can win that right now in 52 balls or less. Then this Sunday, we got a great game. We got the Vikings versus the Ravens, and we've got a great broadcast. It's the Vikings game day that kicks off 30 minutes before our Vikings kick off at noon. So at 11:30.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be a great one. That Vikings victory majors right now is sitting at $740. And last week, the minor hit you know who won it? Was Dixie over at Beck's Pub. Won $1,014.
Wow. Nice
But
job.
before we get into all that.
Yeah, we got Lars and Springdale.
Okay.
And Cliff 1.
The controversy continues.
Yeah. Cliff 1 is from Willie McCoy's of Andover, and Lars is from Gombardi's Pizza and Pub Oak Park Heights, and Riverboat Depot is hosting Springdale. So,
yeah. Well, yeah, I'm going to say this, that, as controversial as we've already started the broadcast out, all the controversial topics we've been hitting, just all the heat we've been bringing. People are going to see this on the socials, and they're going to think, those guys are just clickbait, but we're really not. This is just kind of how we roll.
This is what we do every single day.
Oh, yeah, we bring the heat, baby. Speaking of bringing heat, this is going to bring a lot more heat.
Oh, man.
Because this controversial national day is coming up here.
We're starting off hot, man.
Oh, I know. This is controversial.
It's National Donut Day.
Oh, my goodness. No, yeah, the lines are going to heat up really fast. Nikki, I hope you're ready for this.
Not only are we going over National Donut Day, but we're going into the history of National Donut Day.
Okay. Yep.
History disputes the origin of the donuts.
See, I told
One
you.
theory suggests Dutch settlers. You hear this? Dutch settlers
Yeah.
brought donuts to North America, much like they brought other traditional American desserts. Well, clearly they weren't traditional American desserts if they weren't from North America.
Yeah. Well, while you're sorting that out, we got Lars. That $14 large jump at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub in Oak Park Heights, and we did move past the jackpot. It's $21 on that coverall. That means that jackpot's growing and rolling the next game.
I'm sure all my North Americans will agree with me here.
There's so much controversy happening right now. I don't know what to do.
They receive credit for such desserts as the apple pie, cream pie, and cobbler. So,
We're gonna get hate mail.
The Dutch settlers are, taking a lot of credit for these desserts and apple pies and cream pie and
There's nothing
cobbler.
as American as apple pie. We got Putz, Lars, Heavy Hall, Springdale.
Wow.
Yeah, all winning, splitting that.
Is that a total
$21.
of four? Four characters?
Yes, it was.
Wow.
It was four. It was four players winning that one. Yeah, we don't come up with these national days, so keep the hate mail down. It's National Donut Day. I suggest you go and enjoy a donut, and don't worry about all this controversy.
The broadcaster did not catch that as keeping the hate down.
I don't know what it said.
I will keep moving on.
Just keep moving on. Sometimes, that the closed caption gets it wrong. But I apologize if you're watching this with the sound down in your bar and you're just ready. That's not what we say all the time.
It's definitely a little spotty on what it catches. So very weird stuff. But what's not weird is this next National Day. I mean, it's just I've had it circled for.
Yeah, I had it circled on my calendar. It is National Love Your Red Hair Day.
If you took off this cap right now,
so much
just
red hair.
flowing red hair. If you didn't know,
well, that means you're very unique because you'll hear this. This celebration empowers redheads to feel confident, look amazing, and rock their beauty. Red hair is more than a color; it's a lifestyle. Besides, redheads are rare. Less than 2% of the population is crowned with red hair, and those may very well be left-handed too. So you have a higher chance of being left-handed if you're redhead.
Wow,
that's weird.
That is interesting.
I'll tell you what.
I guess it's
controversy continues.
It's an Irish tradition
to be left-handed.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
I didn't know that.
I was just making.
You know what's amazing about that? And when you say it's only 2%, is 2 of our varsity football players this year have red hair.
Yes.
So percentage-wise, that is high. But we are the Irish, so that may attract more
exactly because we had
to the team.
I know that when I was in high school at Sacred Heart, there was a lot of redheads in all the classes as well. So it was a very high percentage, really. I mean, they literally brought them all down and had a photo.
Yeah, I remember when they did that. Yeah,
and they put it on there.
That's more controversy, yeah.
And they put it on their website. So for a while, we just had a big poster, basically, of redheads on our just website for Sacred Heart. And so when people would be like, oh, what's Sacred Heart? They'd show up, look at the website, and it would just be a bunch of redheads on there.
Yeah, well, it might be where the hangar is, where we fly out of each and every day from the on the mothership here. That our city that we are at may have drawn a lot of Irish or redhead folks to the area.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. That would be the reasoning.
Yeah,
you know.
I would think so. We're getting now in the game. I'll tell you what, this is crazy right here. We got a $14 line, $14 large M, and a $10,659 jackpot here. We got one last national day.
Yeah, it's National Jersey Friday.
Okay.
So it's not National Jersey Day, it's National Jersey Friday.
Correct.
So it can only be on a Friday, you know.
That's
Things
how
get
this works.
shifted, dates get shifted. It's always on a Friday. Every weekend during the fall, football fever sweeps the nation. From youth leagues to the professional ranks, fans from all...
If I can just interrupt you for one hot second. We got
man.
Lars over at Carbone's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, taking that line prize of $14. Now we're working on a $14 large M.
Yeah, we'll keep moving on with our Jersey Friday day. From youth leagues to the professional ranks, fans from all over the country gather to support their favorite players and teams, sparking a sense of community built upon childhood memories, fantasy football leagues, and age-old rivalries and traditions. On this holiday, everyone has the unique opportunity to ignite a new tradition by wearing their favorite player's jersey to work and at home. So, yeah, definitely.
That's usually where I like to wear my favorite players' jerseys at home.
Mm-hmm. In my room, where nobody
no one else
sees
sees it. Then they never can figure out and pinpoint who's your favorite player.
Exactly.
I'm like, you'll never know.
Yeah. I mean,
I only show my room. Yeah.
Those are secrets that are kept from between me and the confines of my room.
Ever since I was a little kid, I mean, when I was a little kid, I had an Earl Campbell jersey. Big fan of Earl Campbell. But since then, I haven't really worn another player's jersey. I wore my own back in the day.
Yeah.
But I've never worn another person's jersey.
I'm trying to think. I'm not sure I've actually ever worn a professional players, not even just the NFL or NBA. Like, I just have never worn a professional player's jersey. I mean, maybe, Donnie Murphy.
Right, yeah, my nephew, your cousin. Willissa over at Willard's Bar of Bacchus winning that large M. We are into a must-go situation now here on this game with a $22 possibility here in game number 5. Oh, we never said. So we're going to roll it over to the next game. So I won't even mention that as. But
man.
We got a $22 must-go, but we got the jackpot rolling over to a super lucky game. I've never done that. I'm not sure you did. I wonder if Nikki's ever worn. I know she's a big Cam Newton fan, so she may have wore maybe her favorite professional. I think she might be a Jordan fan too, so she might have worn a Jordan jersey.
Oh, she's a big MJ.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely, it's probably a tough time to be a Cam Newton fan, but we have another winner. It's Wanna Win, right?
Yeah.
Or did you go over?
No, I didn't. Yeah, that was
Wanna Win from our place on 3rd.
Yeah.
Wanted to win, and there you go. You have it twice now. So
yeah. And I'm just shooting that from memory on the whole Cam Newton and Michael Jordan, just from when we're doing shows together and hearing that. I think she said that. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to get enrolled in this next game. It is a game number 6 of the broadcast. Normally game number 5 is the unmentionable game. Oh. But because we missed it, that makes this a double hump camel game. It's a hump game! On a Friday. And nothing quite as big as a hump game on a Friday.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, maybe a hump game on a hump day, but we don't like to mention that.
This one actually becomes a double hump camel game, which is what happens on those hump games on a Friday, on a Thursday, on a Wednesday. on a day of the week known as Wednesday.
We'll keep moving on. We don't have any Twins news this week.
Nothing big. We're in the off season.
We're officially done with baseball news. Technically, we're in the off season, so baseball news doesn't ever stop. No. But we are out of. We just had the old game against the Houston Astros and Atlanta Braves didn't quite go as me and Ian predicted it. Earlier, we had predicted that the Astros were going to win that game and send it, into that 7th game.
Yeah.
But then the Astros really got their tushies handed to them.
Yeah, they didn't have any trash cans on them. Yeah. That's what I heard.
That was the reason why they lost. You heard it here, folks. They didn't have any trash cans on them.
Yeah, well, they got busted for hitting trash cans and winning the World Series, like by cheating, telling the batters what pitch is, stealing the pitch, so pitchers hitting trash cans.
That was the Astros?
Yeah. Not this year, but a few years ago. Yeah. So anyways, the Atlanta Braves got the win. Nikki did say that a nice lady gave her a Panthers jersey a few years back because she had heard that she liked the Panthers. But it wasn't a Cam Newton jersey. It was a Christian McCaffrey jersey. Oh. So she's got a Christian McCaffrey jersey.
Wow.
Yeah. So there you go.
I mean, huge Christian McCaffrey fan right here. So
I am. He's a really good player. He's injured too often though.
Yeah.
True. There's a few players in the NFL. Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, right? Carson Wentz. They just seem to be injury prone.
Yeah.
Always hurt. We're just seconds away into this hump game on a Friday, which is a double hump camel game because it's game number 6. We got a $17 line, $17 a large M, and a $10,751 here. And we need to get into these Twikey standings. We're a little behind on this on the script, so we're gonna jump into the Twikey zone. And in 10th place, we got Loser Dave over at the VFW Spring Lake Park with 128,000 points. Then in 9th place, we got Kick It over at Bleachers with 142,000 points. With 154,000 points, it's Knucklehead Bar and Grill Zone puts in 8th place, but first.
Yeah, we got High Rising Bryson from Atomic Star Tavern there. $17. I accidentally burped in the middle of that, so excuse everybody. Excuse me.
Excuse everybody.
Excuse
for mine.
Me, yeah. Excuse me and excuse your ears because that was pretty gross. I'm sorry. We'll keep moving.
We got Joni in 7th place over at VFW North St. Paul with 166,000 points. With 179,000 points over at Corky's Park South Haven. We've got Dan in 6th place. We've totally lost control of the broadcast. In 5th place, we got Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley with 186,000 points, with 197,000 points. Look for her to get into the 200,000 point club this weekend. Over at Titan Sports Saloon, it's our reigning champion, Elsa, in 4th place. Then we jump into the 200,000 point club with our 3rd place player, SNS, over at William McCoy's of Andover with 203,000 points, with 246,000 points over at American Legion Shakopee. It's Lucky Tim in 2nd place. And then our number 1 player in the Twiking zone is Not Lucky over at the Corner Bar Goodhue into the 300,000 point club with 325,000 points.
Yeah, and we'll keep rolling with these standings with location standings here. 10th place is Vinegar Sports Hub in La Crescent with 213,000 points. 9th place is Bleachers of Maple with 217,000 points. 8th place is Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, 248,000 points. 7th place is Corky's Bar South Haven with 263,000 points. 6th place is Lakefront Bar in the center, 279,000 points. At the 5th place is Carbone's Pizza and Pub Oak Park Heights with 286,000 points. And then we're jumping into our 300,000 point club. It's 4th place, American Legion Friendly with 318,000 points. Then in 3rd place, it's Maple View Lounge, the 2nd, with 363,000 points. Now we're jumping into our 500,000 point club, completely skipping over the 400,000 point club because these top 2 have been killing it. Before we go over them, we have a winner.
Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven winning that line prize. We did move past that jackpot here in this hump game. It's going out to Mark over at Stadium and Sinbob splitting that $26. Sinbob's playing over at Corky's Bar South Haven. Mark playing at Stadium in Annabelle. Congratulations to them. And we're getting enrolled in game number 7 of the broadcast? I got stuff on my head.
It was just I think it may have been a dead fly.
Oh, a remnant of my slap. Well, while you were reading it, I went boom, and people are like, "Oh, what did he forget?" No, I didn't forget anything. I was killing a fly.
Yeah, it happened. I mean, he's kind of the Mr. Miyagi of the studio, so he's just, But I'll keep going over these standings. We have top two. The top two.
Oh, down to top two.
Yeah, down to
the
top
half
two.
milli club.
In the half milli club. Both of them a little bit over the half milli club.
Oh, yeah.
So they're both doing really well. But second place is BFW Spring Lake Park with 527,000 points. Then in first place, it's Corner Bar Goodhue with 541,000 points. I mean, Corner Bar Goodhue is quite the monster of a location.
Yes, they are. Well, we had an ETAB spotlight of the show, and that is Wild Walleye. And if you check it out today, if you've normally been playing it and it's been our summer theme, it has switched over to the winter theme. The big Wampum Lake has frozen over. Time to get into that ice shanty and drink some of those potions.
It's, I mean, a little too early, in my opinion. Just can't
it doesn't
quite
warm your heart. It freezes it.
I mean,
his heart is getting smaller.
It does look pretty cool, though, and it's
it's
cool
fun.
how they did it. So yeah, a lot of fun there. You can see some of the holes dug in the ice there for the ice fishing.
Be careful when you're walking.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you can have a tragedy. Get controversy.
Yeah, your leg might look like Saquon's. After he, I mean, did you see that photo of Saquon's?
No, I didn't see it.
I don't know. We'll keep moving on. We keep getting distracted. Is that the game that we're trying to highlight is Wild Walleye? Yeah, we've been talking about it for a second, but Pilot games. There's other fun games as well.
There is. I wasn't trying to say
you were limiting the fun games here. So we had to go over that. There's 50 different ones.
Yes, there's
50 different charitable ETAB
what
games.
Was I thinking?
You were so hyper focused on one game. So we had to mention that there's over 50 different ones. So play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 and awesome bonus and free play rounds. So definitely super cool stuff there. But there's also some more cool stuff because these PGL points that we get are super cool.
Yeah, they are.
There's only one way you can get it.
Yeah, you got to sign up at pgl.world and become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points, and they have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that really is chock full of great information and all this great stuff. And we had some new members sign up, actually.
Yeah, these are the new members, a part of the family.
Welcome to the family.
We like to highlight them just a little bit. It's that's their name. It's
everybody says that differently. I've noticed all the broadcasters.
Oh yeah, some people do it louder. Some people are just like really quiet. I did it really weird there, honestly.
No, I thought it was good. Jordy shocked me when she did it during Cup of Joe.
Oh, she just turned and was like, ah!
Yeah, she was like, ah! And I was like, oh. Well, she was a little fired up today.
Really had the blood boiling for that one, but
she did.
Our next player here is Rosique 057. I think I would say Rosico 57.
Oh, yeah.
Dirty D 6996. Derek Beth 6, Betham Fat, Be Them Fat, Sneakers, Bar Bahati, Buck Rod. So definitely if I butchered your name, just check in. Give us
try to get it right.
Give us a little pronunciation. We'll try to get it right. You can just give us like a thumbs up, thumbs down every time we say it wrong, and then if we get it right, give us a thumbs up. I don't know how we
That's kind of like a hunt and pecking way to do it. But look who just arrived back. We got Yo-Yo is back on the broadcast. Good to see you, Yo-Yo, over at Halfley's Bar in Richmond, getting that $16 line.
It feels like Yo-Yo, came in and then he, he kind of reeled himself out, and then he sometimes will reel himself back in. So I don't know.
That's almost like playing the hokey pokey. Put your right foot in, you take your right. You got $16 large M on the line. We're trying to work our way towards this $10,830. Yeah, congratulations. Welcome all those new PGL members.
Yeah, we got to go over something here now and I know that you like it a lot.
Yes.
So we could go over. I could let you go over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the Player Connect app. You can find it, the sports link right there in the lobby. It's right above your icon. And then you just push on it. It'll take you to those e-tip boards. It's super fun. You pick 5 squares for the Vikings versus the Ravens game this Sunday. You'll get points for the first, second, third, and fourth quarters. Play for free in the Player Connect app, and you'll earn points for PGL Season X. If you win, just launch that app and select Sports Links.
Yeah, we got Roxy from Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato winning $16 there, right to Roxy's pocket.
Let's go.
No, we're moving on to $24 there. That must go. We'll see who can get it. Momo is 1 ball away.
Yeah, Momo's close. Could get that big win there over at Mama G's. But we'll see. But we had 3 winners in last week's e-tip bars. It was in third place. It was Lou Bear with 1,000 points. But first, that's got big implications. Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon, our reigning champion, getting that cover-all win. In 60 balls, $24, but also the points. Big implication if she gets into that 200,000 point club. We'll keep our eye on that. But I was going over the top 3 winners of this last week in the e-tip boards. We had Lou Bear, who wins all the time, probably the winningest player of all time in the e-tip boards. Yak, 2102 with 1,500, and then Jay Ruggs with 3,000.
Yeah, no, just a really underdog winner there for that Jay Ruggs,
Yeah.
Usually does absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I know, he's pretty bad at it.
If you didn't know, it's Big John here, and so those were all just jokes for him. But 10th place.
It's true though. I don't win
for these PGL standings. We're jumping right into it. 10th place, it's Drumski from Underground Bar and Grill with 930,000 points. Then in 9th place, it's Fishy 24 from Share Sports Saloon, 943,000 points. 8th place, it's Gramps from Geno's Bar and Grill, 969,000 points. Jumping into our 1 milli point club. In 7th place, it's Sloppy from Malone's Bar and Grill with 1,036,000 points. 6th place, sorry, I almost skipped over this one. It's Nixon from VFW Roseville with 1,083,000 points. 5th place, it's T-Max 750 with La Playette, 1,154,000 points. 4th place, it's Horizon Riser. We've been seeing him out there doing some good things, for himself. He's been making a name. It's Underground Bar and Grill that's hosting him, and it's 1,246,000 points for him in that 4th place spot. 3rd place, it's Forget You D from VFW Austin with 1,279,000 points. Then in 2nd place, it's SpongeBob from Eagle St. James with 1,339,000 points. 1st place, it's Devoided from Roadside with 1,595,000 points.
Yeah, nicely done, guys. On the location side of things, we did have Beck's Pub in Becker falling back 1 spot into 10th place with 3,371,000 points. But with 3,462,000 points, jumping up 1 spot into 9th place, it's Neeson's Gaylord. In 8th place, we got Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with 3,509,000 points. But with 3,576,000 points over in Sauk Rapids, it's Danny's Dugout in 7th place. Falling back 1 spot into 6th place, it's Root River Saloon in Lanesboro with 3,580,000 points. But hopping up 1 spot with 3,611,000 points, it's Howie's Bar and Grill in St. Cloud in 5th place. Then we jump into the 4 million point club. In 4th place, we got Moose Lodge Way Park in St. Cloud with 4,263,000 points. Then with 4,344,000 points over in Nicolette, it's Cabin Bar sitting in 3rd place. Then falling back 1 spot into 2nd place, it's VFW Northfield with 4,667,000 points, but with 4,720,000 points, regaining 1st place in the state of Minnesota. It's Neighborhood Tavern in Effie getting it done.
Yeah, usually in these location standings and player standings, there's always at least one player who's killing it enough that they would be in the location standings.
Yeah.
But in these PGL points, the location standings are huge, and so we don't even have a player that would be close to getting into the location standings.
No, we do have balls falling though in game number 8 of the broadcast. Just 2 more games after this to gain any points and to win this jackpot after this game. We got Cliff 1 over at Willie McCoy's of Andover winning that $18 line prize. Now we're moving on. Cliff 1 made short work of that line price. Moving on to this large M of $18, hopefully making our way towards this $10,922 jackpot.
Yeah, definitely. We're seeing if we can get there. But we're also going over some wild news for you guys. Yeah. We are 6-3 on the season.
Nice.
Real Kaprizov scored his first goal of the season at 2 minutes and 2 seconds of overtime to give the Minnesota Wild a 5-4 win against the Ottawa Senators at the XL Energy Center on Tuesday. So Kaprizov converted a one-timer off a pass from Kevin Fiala on a 2-on-1.
Nicely done, yeah. And we expect that out of those players. Really nice play from them on Tuesday. And we have a nice run-up to tomorrow's game versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. That'll be 6 p.m. tomorrow night. So make sure you play lots of Let's Go Wild, our game that we partnered up with the Wild for on our e-tabs. And super, super fun game. You guys always play. It's one of our most played games. So, you're going to want to check that out. Sends out luck to our Wild. And,
Oh, and are we going right into the fishing report?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll just jump right into it. Yeah,
Central
Minnesota here. It's by Outdoors, our Outdoors Weekly. You know, at this point, I feel like we just have a connection with them.
Yeah, I wonder if they go, hey, have you heard about us? We're on Pilot TV all the time.
I'm sure they. I'm sure they.
You've probably heard about us in things such as Pilot TV. Hey, look, there's a big time player out there.
It's Yags 370 from Riverboat Depot and Sartell. You know. Jumping over into these Vikings bingo.
Well, the jackpot's right.
Hey, man, just stay in your own game there, you know?
When you're feeling right and the jackpot's right, you play some Vikings bingo.
Yeah, we moved on there, unfortunately. But that means we're rolling and growing to the next game. So we'll see if we can give it out. But, you know, we'll keep going over this fishing report for you guys because I know you guys are all huge fishers out there. Yes. So fall fishing, I can't even get it out because we have
there's a second.
Cliff 2. So, you know, this time I can't mess it up with a letter here because it's clearly a 2.
Yes.
I could start saying Cliff A or something like that.
Yeah. Or Z.
You know. Oh, Cliff Z out there from Millie's McCord of Andover getting that $27. So nice job to Cliff Z.
Yeah, that font does mess you up with I's, L's, and 1s.
Yeah, they get really confusing, but it's okay. You know it's not confusing. Fishing's not confusing. Fall fishing around the central/north central Minnesota area is great. Walleyes are hitting pearl white crankbaits trolled along the shallow weed edges in the 10-foot range. Pike are eating chartreuse spinnerbait slowly rolling through deep weed beds in the 15-foot range. Bluegills are schooled heavily on the deep weed lines and are being caught using Lindy rigs and small leech. Suspended capries can be found about 10 to 12 feet down over 10 to 30 feet of water just off the weed lines and are chomping on 2-inch white twister tails on a 1/16 ounce jig using the countdown method. Perch can be found on shallow.
I'm behind.
Weedy flats in the 6 to 10 foot range, trolling long lining spinners tipped with a night crawler just below the surface.
Yeah, we are under 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this 9th game of the broadcast. Yeah, just 2 more shots at this jackpot here on a Friday lunchtime. So hopefully we're going to give out this big time cash right here very soon. That fishing report made absolute great sense to me. I would follow that exclusively. Just a reminder that when you play Pilot Games, share those picks with us. We love to get the picks and see your faces. If you win a jackpot, hold up your iPad and let us see your happy face, just like Ben's doing right now. And with that jackpot message on it, send us your pictures. And you're playing with your friends or your favorite bartender. You can share those pics on Facebook, or you can email them to us at jackpots@pilotgames. Or you can just hashtag Pilot Games, just like right there, like it says, and then we'll put it up on the broadcaster. So you don't even have to send it to us. You just post it with hashtag Pilot Games, and then we'll find it and we'll put it on the broadcaster. Super, super fun.
Yeah.
that is cool stuff.
You know what's also super fun?
Yeah, what's
it's our Vikings. So
Yes.
we'll get into some Vikings news here. Sunday, November 7th, the Vikings are facing off against, the Ravens. I talked about this earlier. A Viking would probably lose to a very fierce Raven in battle, but on the football field, that's a different case.
That's
so,
right. We're gonna kick their tail.
And that's at 12 p.m. Central Time, and we are hosting that Vikings kickoff broadcast. That's at 11:30.
That's correct.
So 30 minutes before kickoff, if you're doing your math correctly. So we'll be there. It's a lot of fun. But Pilot has teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings for an ETAB game.
Yes.
And that's called Vikings Victory.
We love
You probably know it already. You should know it by now because it's.
If you don't.
Yeah. If you don't, we'll find out. No,
I'm gonna snap into a Vikings victory.
Yeah, pick a letter in the skull bonus to win big prizes. Definitely check out Vikings Victory. It's definitely one of our top games. But we'll keep rolling with our information here so we can get through it.
We do have $15 line, $15 large M, and a $10,000. Oh, we came $1 close to getting to the $11,000.
Wow.
Yeah,
But it makes me kind of want to win. It's
Nice
want to
play.
win from our place on third there. Win $15. So nice job, want to win.
Yeah, nicely done. Well, so what our Vikings could do? I don't want to get off track because we do have to get through a couple more things before we're done with the broadcast. But our Vikings could go pick up Odell Beckham Jr. here today because he's out there in the market.
Yeah, he has been throwing a hissy fit on the Browns lately, so we could, pick him up.
Didn't expect that to come. And our player standings on the Jackpot Hunter, that is our Jackpot Hunter that we play, the $1 edition during happy hours. In 8th place, we got a 3-way tie between Pee-wee at TJ's Tavern on and off sale, Short Bus at Broadway Pizza, Maple Grove, and Joni at Bleachers, all with 20,000 points. Then with 21,000 points, we got another tie in 6th place. It's between Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee and Jim Rocks at American Legion Stillwater. Then we jump into another 2-way tie. In 4th place, it's Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Spicy Curtis with a J over at Country Lounge with 22,000 points. Then we jump into our 25,000 point club with 28,000 points over at American Legion Rice. It's 1 away in 3rd place. Then in 2nd place, we got Bowl at Corner Bar Goodhue with 31,000 points, but with 40,000 points, we've seen him out there playing some Vikings bingo today. It's our reigning champion and number 1 player, Yags 370 at the Riverboat Depot.
Yeah, me and Jay Higgs saw Bowl the other day getting a ton of wins, so it's not surprising that he ended up taking that 2nd place spot there because he's been really killing it in that Jackpot Hunter standings and just Jackpot Hunter in general. So definitely good looks for him. But we'll move on to our location standings because it looks like we have a little bit of kind of the same thing that's been happening in our player standings here. Before I keep going on with that, though, we got winners.
Yeah, I love money and Kirby. Splitting that large M over at Municipal Liquor Store in Twin Valley is where
it looks
I
like
Love Money's playing, and Kirby is playing, and Kirby's playing at shortstop for Ridley.
Too fresh from Carboni's Pizza in Pub Oak Park Heights with $23.
Yeah, splitting it with Lars at the same location.
Oh, I guess I didn't even notice that. Yeah, Lars and Too Fresh. Give each other a high five because you guys just won some money.
Fresh it to fresh. Exciting. Well, we're getting into our last game of the broadcast here, and you're going over the location side.
Yeah, I'll quickly go over it for you guys. In 9th place, we have a 4-way tie and a newcomer into the standings here. It's at Heidi's Bar and Sedan in that 9th place spot with Neeson's Gaylord, Bleachers, and Maplewood. I said 4-way. It's a 3-way tie.
Okay.
I accidentally thought 8th place said 9.
You're
Weird
good.
coincidence, but we'll keep moving on. 8th place is Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Cool Rapids. 7th place is Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley. 6th place it's American Legion Shakopee. 5th place it's Riverboat Depot in Sartell. 3rd place it's American Legion Rice. 3rd place it's Carboni's. It's Quarter Bar Goodhue. So both American Legion Rice and Quarter Bar Goodhue are in 3rd place. They're tied still. 2nd place is Hobby's Cafe 2 in Cool Rapids. 1st place is Country Country Lounge in St. Paul. So nice job to all those locations.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been crushing it out there. That is for sure. Well, since we're getting into the last game of the broadcast, we got just a little over a minute and a half left to get enrolled. We got a jackpot over $11,000. We've given out so many jackpots on the last game of the broadcast that that it's almost a rule that we give it out on the last game of the broadcast. But before we get into that, our most important thing that we do every single broadcast is we talk about our charities, because the reason we do all that we do is because of all the great things that the local charities throughout the state of Minnesota are doing. And we know that playing Pilot Games on your guys' behalf, us working, that's why we do it, is for those charities. So we like to spotlight a charity each and every week. And our spotlight this week is Minneapolis Northeast Lions Club. Since 1940, the Northeast Lions have been dedicated to serving the people of Northeast Minneapolis and the St. Anthony Village. We are hands-on volunteers and active fundraisers. We love that. That's a great mission for the Minneapolis Northeast Lions Club.
Yeah, and if you're wondering, I don't know if you mentioned it, but the locations at 1029 Bar. So if you were like, man, I love that you guys shared their mission statement, but I don't really know how exactly to support them.
How to go support them,
yeah. It's at the 1029 Bar. If you play Pilot Games, you're supporting that charity. And, definitely, it's called the Tenor, if you were
That's
wondering.
That's what people say. They say, oh, I'm going to the Tenor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So 1029 Bar is called, locally, the Tenor is a favorite Northeast Minneapolis neighborhood bar located near the intersection of Marshall Street and Northeast Marshall Street and Broadway. So the 1029 Bar is open every day, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. The 1029 is proudly partnered with the Smack Shack, featuring Bon Appetit magazine's top-rated lobster roll in the nation.
That's
and
amazing.
when we say Bon Appetit's magazine, that is actually a top food article.
Yeah.
That's what I've been being told.
Yes.
So it's not like there's some random local magazine that is saying that their lobster roll is the top-rated in the nation. That is a national magazine. So definitely go check out their lobster roll if you're near the 1029 Bar at all. The Tenor, the Snack Shack operates the kitchen inside the 1029 Bar, so they're going to have really good food.
Yeah, for sure. We got big-time player Yags 370 and Smath over at in Kirby. Oh, yeah. Wow. It keeps going. Yeah, Yags 370 playing at Riverboat Depot. Smath over at Muddy Cow Coon Rapids, and Kirby over at the Short Stop Friendly. Yeah, when I talk about prizes that I've won or acclaims I've won, it's usually a magazine that I made up. But this is a real magazine, and so that's really cool. Go over to the 1029 Bar, support the Minneapolis Northeast Lions Club. Super, super cool stuff. And while we're working on this large M, we do have a cool day in history.
Yeah, on November 5th, 1994, George Foreman, age 45, becomes the boxing's oldest heavyweight champion.
That's amazing.
When he defeats the 26-year-old Michael Moore in the 10th round of their WBA fight in Las Vegas. I mean, that is crazy.
Yeah, it is. 45 years old. Yeah. We think
Foreman.
what Tom Brady's doing is amazing, but I mean, I think in a boxing ring that's even harder.
Oh, I mean, that is some GOAT level stuff.
Yeah,
I know that they like to talk about Muhammad Ali being the GOAT, but George Foreman definitely.
He's got a grill too.
A grill? Oh, yes, the Foreman grill. Yes. When you said the grill, and for some reason my mind went to he had
a grill?
Yeah, gold teeth.
Yeah, no, I didn't have that. No, George wasn't about that.
Okay, I was I don't remember him having that, but
I don't think so.
I mean, heck of an athlete. I mean, to be able to do that, and he did it in multiple different weight classes as well, getting championships.
I think all heavyweight.
All heavyweight?
Yeah. Springdale over at the Riverboat Depot in Sartell, getting that done. We did not give out that jackpot today. That means that jackpot's growing and rolling to Saturday, so make sure you come back out for lunchtime on Saturday to play some more Vikings bingo. We got a $32 Musco, though, on this coverall. Hopefully, that'll be, I see one person going, me. Out there trying to get that, but we got a bunch of other people right in line for it. And there it goes.
Oh, you said it, and it happened. It's me from American Legion Moorhead there. Again, $32. Me was calling it out and, raising their hand, and we saw them. So we were like, hey, man, let's just shoot them some quick luck, and they got it.
That's
so.
right. You. Guys, have good luck out there today. A bunch of really good jackpots on the line on a Friday, so have a bunch of fun. At 4 o'clock, we've got the tugboat captain and Jordy coming back with a great broadcast. So, but have a great weekend, guys. I'll see you on Sunday. I'll be back there for Vikings game day.
Yeah, and remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins. We'll see you guys.
Bye, guys. Hey, guys. Well, we have had a great PGL season so far in Season 10.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and let's just hop right into these player standings. In 10th place, we got Fishy24 at Sherry Sports Saloon, 894,000 points. With 930,000 points, though, in 9th place, we got Drumski at the Underground Bar and Grill. Now let's head on over to Gino's Bar and Grill, because it's Gramps playing there with 969,000 points, currently in 8th place. 7th place, we're heading to another bar and grill, and it's Malone's Bar and Grill, and it's Sloppy who plays there with 986,000 points. Now we're getting into the 1 million point players. In 6th place, we got Nixon at VFW Roseville with 1,030,000 points. With 1,099,000 points. In 5th place, we got T-Mac 750 at Winners in Sartell. 4th place, it's Forget You D at VFW Austin with 1,150,000 points. With 1,157,000 points. In 3rd place, we got High Rising Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill. In 2nd place, it's our favorite pilot player under the sea. It's SpongeBob at Eagle St. James with 1,303,000 points. But with 1,486,000 points, the number one player in the entire state of Minnesota is Devoided at the roadside.
Yeah, nicely done by all those players. Look for Sloppy to possibly get into the 1 million point club this week. That's a big one move that can happen. And another big move that happened was knocking out long time in our top 10. Leo's Bar Newmarket, they're out. Who's in? Well, Beck's Pub in Becker back into the top 10, sitting in 10th place now with 3,050,000 points. With 3,053,000 points, yeah, that's right, it is super tight. It's Neeson's Gaylord moving up from 10th place into 9th. Ooh. Yep, in 8th place, we got Root River Saloon in Lanesboro with 3,398,000 points. But with 3,420,000 points over in Mankato, it's the Underground Bar and Grill in 7th place. In 6th place, we got Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids with 3,486,000 points. But with 3,551,000 points over in St. Cloud, it's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill. Last week, jumping from 7th place all the way up to 5th. Look for more big moves out of Howie's. But then we're going to jump out of the 3 million point club and get into the 4 million point club on these locations. In 4th place, we got Moose Lodge Waite Park over in St. Cloud. They got 4,069,000 points. But with 4,120,000 points over in Nicolette, it's Cabin Bar now sitting in 3rd place. In 2nd place, we've got VFW Northfield with 4,370,000 points. But with 4,503,000 points over in Effie, it's Neighborhood Tavern, our #1 location in the state of Minnesota.
Oh yeah, well, make sure you guys are coming out to all 3 of our PGL nights. We got Mega Soda Game Night. That's at 6:40 every Tuesday. Twins Wednesday, that runs from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. And then Vikings Game Day, that comes to you guys 30 minutes before every single Vikings game.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and we love playing Jackpot Hunter from 4 to 6 every single day, and there's been some great jackpots. Keep your guys' eyes out on that mega jackpot as it continues to click up in ball count.
Yeah, getting very, very exciting right now. In 10th place, we've got Lula Finn over at American Legion Shakopee sitting in at 19,000 points. But then in 6th place, we get a 4-way tie. Pee-wee at TJ's Tavern on and off sale. Short Bus at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove. Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. Joni at Bleachers, all with 20,000 points. But then with 21,000 points over at American Legion Stillwater, we got Jim Rocks in 5th place. You do, Jim. In 4th place, you got Curtis J. K with a K over at Country Lounge with 22,000 points. Then, with 24,000 points over at the Corner Bar Goodhue, you got Bowl sitting in 3rd place, just outside that 25,000 point club. But the next player we got is in the club with 25,000 points or more. It's in 2nd place, 1 away over at American Legion Rice with 27,000 points. With 38,000 points, though, it's our reigning champion and still #1 player in Jackpot Hunter Happy Hour Edition. It's Yags 370 over at the Riverboat Depot.
Yeah, well, on the location side of things, in 10th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 32,000 points. 34,000 points for the #9 location, and that is Bleachers in Maplewood. 8th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 35,000 points. Now with 41,000 points in 7th place, we got Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley. 6th place, it's the American Legion Shakopee with 46,000 points, really closing in on that 50,000 point club. But with exactly 50,000 points in that 50,000 point club in 5th place, we got Corner Bar and Goodhue, a top location in multiple standings. 3rd place, we have a 2-way tie between 2 top locations, American Legion Rice and a Riverboat Depot in Sartell. They both have 58,000 points. 2nd place, it's Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids with 62,000 points. Wow. But then that #1 location has been really, really hot this season, and that's Country Lounge at St. Paul with 69,000 points, holding on to that 1st place spot.
Well, 4 to 6, 7 days a week, we play Jackpot Hunter for those happy hours from Monday through Friday. Of course, we broadcast live for those 2 hours, and you don't want to miss a moment of it.
There it is, 53
balls.
Hey guys, and we love supporting charities here at Pilot Games, and every time you guys play Pilot Games, you're giving a portion of that cash to charities, and so we like to spotlight a specific charity every single week, and this week no different, as Eagles Area 2228 in Rochester is our charity spotlight of the week.
It's a great one. They got people helping people. The goal of their nonprofit organization from Rochester is to help the Fraternal Order of Eagles uphold and nourish the values of home, family, and community that are so necessary and seems so often ignored and trampled in today's society. Have you ever thought about how much you could change things just by volunteering?
Oh yeah, well, you can do a lot of things by volunteering